Okay, so chill. Let's move on to this story. And I got some Scream 7 news. So apparently it broke today, courtesy of Deadline, and I feel like they should have just kept this secret in the chamber. So we all would have been shocked when we went to the movie to see this. But apparently the word on the curb is Scott Foley, who y'all remember was stabbed a multitude of times by Sidney Prescott, because she said stab three, right? And stabbed him. I believe it was with an ice, was it ice, an ice pick. Yeah, because remember that was Sharon Stone's weapon of choice in Basic Instinct. So she stabbed him with an ice pick and then shot him in the head. But now comes the news today from the trades. Now, this ain't no rumor network. This ain't Daniel RPK and the Snyderverse and or Snyder Report or whatever they call it, or any of these other scoopers that, okay, we need to take this with a grain of salt. This is literally coming out on the Hollywood Reporter, Deadline, Variety, Entertainment Weekly. All the big trades is reporting this. Now, when I heard this story, I'm like, how in the hell are they going to bring him back to life because he's dead? And that's not a spoiler. The movie is over 2 decades old. If y'all have not seen Scream 3 right now, by now, I don't know what the hell to tell you. The movie's been out since, what, 2003? And we're in 2025? Where the hell have you been? If you think, oh, how you up in here spoilers? Duh. There's 6 movies. 7 is currently being directed. So I don't know how the hell they're going to bring him back. And my thing also, when I was hearing this story, I'm like, no, there's no way. Like, you can't make, we're not doing, are they going to do the whole, damn, what the hell's his name? I can't remember his name right now. Skeet Ulrich. Remember when he came back? Billy Loomis. Y'all not gonna come and do the whole Billy Loomis Force Ghost thing, are you? Like y'all did in Scream 5 and 6, where he was basically um Sam's conscience. Like, are we gonna have him in Sydney's brain, like having psychotic things, or is he gonna be the one who's in a mental institution? Like, how are we gonna work this out? This also points out that all the stories that was coming out that even I reported on, am glad to admit that I'm wrong. The stories coming out about how Kevin Williamson has a disdain for Scream 3. I mean, he's made comments and stuff about it, so it's not all that far fetched of a disdain, but he's made comments, he's made kind of negative comments like, well, I didn't write the script, blah, 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 so on and so forth, but he's using source material stuff from Scream 3. Maybe he's bringing a lot of things from all the other films into this film. I have no idea. We won't know until we actually see the damn movie. But this also goes to show that people were wrong when they said that he was bitter about Scream 3 and he didn't want no parts of all that other stuff. So if you're literally taking a character from Scream 3 and you're having him come in the film, how do you going to explain that? And also, I hope it's not going to be, oh, he had a twin. Mm-mm. First of all, that's a cheap angle to go with. So I hope that's not where they're going to go with that. But those are all my little theories. I know I'm supposed to go in on the story, but I was just like, I was hot when I heard that. I'm like, I'm rooting for y'all with everything else. Like y'all know, I have been team Scream and all of them, not Spyglass. I'm still windmilling at them over the buffoonery of what they was doing, but that's their studio. They could do whatever the hell they want, and they could abide by what they are because they're the ones that have the money that they're shelling out to get this movie made. So if I had the money, then it'd be a different conversation. But the movie's gonna get made, so stay mad. But excuse me. But in regards to this whole thing, I was just hella confused in regards of like how they were going to do all of this. So it says Scott Foley has joined the cast of Scream 7. Details regarding the character in the film's plot is currently under wraps. However, Foley is already part of the Scream universe, having portrayed antagonist Roman Bridger, the film director and half-brother of Sidney Prescott, who was revealed to be the Ghostface killer in Scream 3. Now, Foley's casting comes with its own set of questions because Roman was killed by Dewey as Sidney's request. Roman has faked his own death before, so it's plausible that he could reprise the role in the present or perhaps in flashback form in the past if he is deceased. Could Roman have a long lost twin? This is Scream after all, so if he returns as a ghost, face killer, or a zombie, it would not shock me. First of all, no, this is a slasher film. How y'all going to have now? Y'all putting zombies over here, and first of all, I feel like y'all are going against the very rules that were created in regards of the slasher film Scream and how they parody a lot of the rules and stuff in regards to slasher films. So all these ideas that y'all coming over here faking his own death, there's no way in hell he faked his own death when Sydney shot him in the goddamn head because she was just like, or was it that Dewey did it? Because she kept saying head. Shoot him in the head. Because he kept shooting him every damn where else, and then he got shot in the head. And then he died. But then again, like I said, or maybe I'm sorry, I didn't say this. Look, now, this is what we doing. If we sit up here bringing back people from previous films from the dead, can y'all resuscitate Cotton Weary, Stu Macher, and Dewey Riley? Can we do all of that? Are we about to hear a casting of these people are going to be coming back? And I'm always going in on people that keep talking about the Stu angle, the Stu angle. But now I'm like, you know what? I don't even care no more because y'all just up in here coming up with these things that are just so questionable. You got me scratching my head like, huh? Or is this all a bunch of damn deep fakes? So you trying to throw us all off with in regards of what is going to be going on in this movie? Is that what's happening? That you're just like casting a bunch of people, they're going to film different versions and then throw all off the set because every time there's a screencast and you get the people that get mad, the justice for Melissa Barrera, you get those. Then you get the ones that want to sit and have every damn theory of every person. Oh, they the killer. Oh, they the killer. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Like, that leaves no room for when you actually watch the movie. See, I said that they was the killer. No, you said every damn person cast was the damn killer. So how you actually specifically put a name and a finger on the person who was actually the killer or hers in the movie? I don't want to know who the killers are. I just want to go to the film and enjoy it and go for the ride, which I'm still going to do when the film comes out in February of 2026. Almost said 5. They ain't going to make the movie that damn quick. But when the movie comes out in a year from next month, I'll be in the theater going to see it, but I'll be up in there with probably just a smidge of a side eye. Like, okay, what y'all about to give? What is Molly was good? Like, what y'all about to give us? Because I don't know what the hell's going on in regards of the casting choices and people you put in there. Because I know people was upset that we weren't getting Patrick Dempsey. People were upset because they decided to cast Joel McHale as her husband I'm thinking it had to do with scheduling conflicts or money, because that's the rumor that he wanted more money, and all these other things that's coming out. So I was just baffled when I heard this story today. So I was trying to see if there was anything else that we need to know. So in regards to that, I already know Kevin Williamson, who wrote the original Scream, Scream 2, and Scream 4, is back to direct his first Scream movie, which would be Scream 7. Guy Busick wrote the script. And yeah, that's it. So I guess I don't have anything else to give in regards to the story, but I definitely want to hear from you guys. What do you think of this story? Did y'all I was like, did I even put I don't even think I put the picture up. Yeah, because I have my pictures and everything. So yeah, I'm just like, what do you guys think of this story? Are you guys excited to see? Because it was like, yeah, remember this infamous scene? Are you guys excited to see Scream 7 when it comes out? Hold on, let me see what the people is saying in the comments, because I'm sure y'all have some. Um, shut up. You said Scream 7 starring Andrew Gillum based on true events. There won't be no meth involved. And you said, I'm curious about what he's going to do. Are they going to erase what happened to him in Scream 3? Yeah, are y'all going to retcon everything in regards to Scream 3? This is what I'm curious about. You said Sam's inner demon. Yeah, that's why I was like, y'all gonna have Billy Loomis as like a Force ghost. That's a Star Wars reference for those of you who don't watch Star Wars. Is they're gonna have him as a Force ghost, where he's basically just gonna come in. We're all gonna be like he's gonna be the inner voice to her, whatever the case is. So I'm genuinely curious. And you said I was rooting for you, okay? In the words of Tyra Banks, and I really hope it's not gonna be. I hope it's not gonna be a twin either, because I was sitting there like, the twin thing is such a cheap angle to go with. This is not like some lazy writing for a soap opera. Oh, they had a long lost twin, and his name is not Roman, it's Toman or something stupid. They always do something. I said, oh, don't go there with that. So yeah. So I say all this to say, what do y'all think of this story? Are you guys excited for this latest news? Or are you like me? It's like, you know what? I've been going hard defending this movie for the longest, but now this one is a head scratcher. And I'm like, what the hell is going on with this damn Scream franchise and some of the casting choices that y'all been making as of late? So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments.